Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Little Mermaid edition of the YNTAAY minis, because we're talking about that hit new animated film, The Little Mermaid.
That hit new film that came out about 30 years ago.
30? It was only 1989. That was what, 27?
27.
Anyway, no, there is a reason that we're talking about The Little Mermaid, because both Paolo and I saw, but not together, two separate Little Mermaid
of the Little Mermaid.
I saw The Little Mermaid playing at the La Mirada Performing Arts Theatre, or Theatre of the Performing Arts, and Paolo saw The Little Mermaid concert.
I did, The Little Mermaid in concert
At the Hollywood
Bowl, starring this wonderful cast. Darren Criss and Sarah Bareilles as Ariel, and Rebel Wilson as Ursula, John Stamos as the hilarious chef, and then we have this little boy from the Broadway show, I can't remember his name.
And Norm Lewis from the Broadway. How come Titus didn't appear in that picture?
I don't know. I actually don't know. But Titus also from the hit show The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Yes. You remember him from the Broadway version, which was in 2008. It only played a year. And he played Sebastian the Crab, and I guess he was there for you all.
And he played Sebastian in the show. It was great. It was so much fun.
Now, Rebel Wilson, of course, played Ursula.
Yes, she was very, very funny. So what they would do is they played the whole movie. There's Judy Benson, the original voice of Ariel.
Jodie Benson. Judy's her sister. No,
yes,
there's
I'm
no
sorry.
Judy. Maybe there's a Judy.
Yeah, Jodie. I said Judy before. But yes, and she was a wonderful, very sweet lady. She surprised us all by coming out at the very end of the show, after the credits, after the fireworks came up, and she came out as a little encore and did Part of Your World.
Had some people already tried to leave and rush to their cars.
Yeah,
like
one of
they
my friends
always do.
who was not sitting with us, missed it. I was like, tell me you did not leave.
People, stop rushing to your cars to try and get out of places early.
It's going to be bad either way.
Just have a coffee, and here's what I do. I hang out a little while longer. I go to the bathroom.
Get some alcohol.
Yeah, well, not if you're driving.
Not if you're driving.
But if you take an Uber or, a show.
Right, exactly.
But yes, just wait until the whole place is cleared out, then leave.
Yeah.
What are you rushing home to? Unless you're rushing home.
They missed a phenomenal addition to that. Sarah Bareilles came out and introduced her. Wonderful woman, very sweet and caring and very appreciative of her success.
So they did the big screens and then they show the movies as well.
Yeah, so while the song starts, the movie fades to black and they focus on the stage, and then they show the person playing the character, like Rebel Wilson as Ursula, start to sing, and the movie will play alongside her. Center stage is her, and then the rest of the screens are filled up with the film, and she'll basically voice over with her voice.
And they sort of sync
and they sing together. Overall, it's almost perfectly. They time it just right.
That was only playing for 3 nights at the Hollywood Bowl, and if you have a time machine, just go back to Friday the
3rd or Saturday the 4th to watch Sarah Bareilles as Ariel, or on Monday at the Hollywood Bowl on the 7th.
But if you're in the Los Angeles area, here's a wonderful thing. You can still catch The Little Mermaid, the musical stage version, which is playing, like I said, at the La Mirada Theatre of the Performing Arts, and it runs to June 26th. And what they did in that version, they have, you can sort of see her hovering. Ariel is on wires, and she would do her swimming, and then here's Flounder. Now, it's often played by a little boy. I think in the movie it was a little boy, and I guess he's a little older, but, you got the Broadway little boy.
Right.
But we had a young man, and here's Sebastian the Crab, but not played by Titus. And then here's what's that seagull's name?
Scuttles.
Yes, and there they are. The musical version has many more songs that the movie didn't have.
And actually they adapted that into the live concert, so they would, at a certain part of the concert when the scene concluded, they would actually add some of the exclusive Broadway songs.
Because apparently there are only 20 minutes of songs in the movie.
In the feature film, yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm delighted that they added that to the concert
Yeah.
version. Otherwise,
It
you
would have
be
been
like,
pretty short. Been like,
crickets,
okay, how much for this?
crickets. They're just showing a movie. You're like, I could have watched this at home on DVD
Yeah, it's
and
true.
Blu-ray.
But it was a lot of fun, and people who love the movie, everybody there knew it since their childhood, and were singing along to the tunes. Even the little tadpoles that were going over the boat, la la la. All the subtle stuff that the lines that you wouldn't get.
And you should see, if you get a chance to see the stage version, you should also see that because it's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said, there's more songs, and Ursula doesn't become the young woman to try and trick the prince. Which
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay,
she
that's
doesn't really
interesting.
do anything. Spoiler alert.
Really?
She just wants that voice kept in a shell.
No, that was the Disney.
Yeah, it was
Broadway
Disney's The Little
musical.
Mermaid, but
Okay.
I guess it's how you would have to get another actress to play the young version, or
Uh-huh. Oh,
get this
true.
one out of her Ursula outfit really fast. I mean, it could be done, and it probably should be, because there's really not much for Ursula to do.
Interesting. Yeah,
If
that's
you
an
think
interesting
about
thing.
it.
Yeah, I wonder how they
But-
changed that
Yeah,
storyline.
but it's still fun to compare the two.
Mm-hmm.
So I recommend that you go back in time, see it at the Hollywood Bowl, or rush down to La Mirada, California, and see it till June 26th.
Yeah.
So we're both giving a thumbs up to The Little Mermaid. Oh, what happened to our sign?
No, just
Wish I could be
part of
Poopy
your
world.
world.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.